Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new tutorial. Today I will have a quick tip for you when it's about form management on your website. So every time when you are designing a website and you're structuring it, you have to choose what kind of form family you're actually using. So as you already know, maybe in CSS then you are defining a form family. For usual cases this is already the default value like Helvetica or Arial. But if you want to have a more sophisticated design, this is not enough at all. So you have to search the web for kind of other form families, and this is not easy at all because you have to keep in mind what kind of license are they using. So can you use this form family in commercial cases? Do you have to pay something, or is it free, or just usable in private websites, and so on and so on. In any kind of matter, this is a perfect use case for using the Google Web Form service. So let's dive into this website actually now. We are going searching for the forms in Google. So just the first entry is Google Forms. Just click on it. And as you can already see, it's very intuitive, this site actually. Here already a lot of different forms are waiting to be used. And you can as well filter these forms. So for example, here you can choose, I want just serifs. So these are this kind of letters where you have this little here, this little strokes here, or you can choose sans serif, so this is more straightforward or sober design. As well, optimized for displays fonts, so there are fonts which are more usual in texts printed, and these fonts are as well very useful for displays, any kind of. So handwriting, this is clear what it means, and monospace. So this is like every letter has a fixed space, so it's fixed width. You see, this is not at all for all fonts like that. Here it's very different. The W is larger than the I, for example. So this is called a proportional font, and here you have the monospace fonts. Anyway, you can just dive in it and choose out of really a lot of different fonts. When you click them all, you see now you are having 808 font families for your website to choose. So about this website, what you can say as well, you can click here and just have some example. It's a sentence, or you want to have a full paragraph. Or you can see the alphabet, how it's looking, the special characters including, or the numerals, how they are looking, or you can just type in a custom sentence, like hello world. You can change the size, or you can make it bold, so you can make it italic, or whatever. So you see, there are a lot of possibilities already on this website. But let's start and make an example here, and we will create in our already very useful JSBin like a small example how to use this service. So for example, let's just try out this blue Tama. Just click on the plus, and here, just a second, here will appear just a little window. It's called one family selected. You can select here more families as well, but for our special use case we will just choose now one. Here you can as well see that it is selected. It's a plus changed to a minus. And when you chose all your file families, you can just click on that. And here everything is standing what you actually have to do. So to embed this file family now, you don't have to download it. You can download it by here and download it on your computer and actually serve it then locally. But we will use the API from Google here for that, so you don't have to do anything, actually just include these lines into your HTML document. So as you can see, we will just include this into our header now of our HTML document. Just have a look at it. So this is actually just a link tag, which is linking to the font Google API and choosing the CSS font family Baloo Tama, like we said actually, and we selected on the website. And it is in the final case just a CSS style sheet, which we use removed. So now just make a paragraph. This is my paragraph using Google's font API. Okay, so let's style it now. Additionally to this link style sheet in the header, we have to define the CSS now. So here you can see we have to define the font family. This is like we do it always when we are defining it in CSS. Naming the font family Baloo Tama, and here we are using cursive, but this is optionally. So we want to have this for the whole body. So the whole page shall use this by default. Then we can add, second, I have to copy it again. So you can see it's already changing, and the font family just adapted to Baloo Tama. So it's perfectly easy to use. You just have to enter this line into your header of your HTML document and then specify via CSS where you want to use this font family actually on your website. In our case, we specified the body, so the whole website actually, everything which is between these tags is using now Baloo Tama as a font. And what actually makes this very powerful is that this font families, you can style via CSS now as you always do it. With all this power of CSS, you can change the ability of this font family. So for example, you can give it a text shadow. We make a 4 pixel and a red shadow. So you see it's already now red shadowed. You can change the font style to italic and so on and so on. You can change the font size. Let's make it a bit larger, 48 pixels. So you see it's really easy to use, very intuitive. It's very fast as well because it's using the Google APIs where there's a lot of tech computer power behind it. And yeah, you are having a lot of more different possibilities styling your websites actually. If you want to have some more information about it, so some information about how to use the API and what is about the licensing and all the stuff, you can go here on the website and change to About, and there you have the support navigation, and here you can get frequently asked questions. For example, here can I use fonts from the Google font catalog on any page, and so on and so on. So you will find actually almost all your questions here. And yeah, that's all about it. I hope you had fun, you learned something, and I'm looking forward for your comments like always. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.